The chair recognizes Representative Frederick.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning. The auto no-fault system was set up with essential goals: to ensure that motorists and accident victims had medical insurance, and to ensure that treatment could be immediate after an accident rather than caught up in the uncertainties of litigation. These are great goals, but I must ask, what use is the best medical benefit in the country if our people can't afford it? If it crushes the very families that it was designed to protect? All sides of this issue have acknowledged that the costs are unsustainable. Families are hurting around this state, whether in rural mid-Michigan, in my district, in our suburbs, or in our cities. I believe this bill is the best attempt we have yet seen to reach a balanced approach to addressing the challenges faced by our state's auto no-fault system. I was honored to be a part of this committee chaired by the member from Clare. I wish to thank him for his temperament, his tireless work over these last 16 weeks, and most of all, for giving me the ability to trust that my input would be considered and respected, even as he reached out to not only me, but every single member in this chamber. I came to that committee role pledging to approach this issue with fresh eyes to secure a fresh approach which preserves essential benefits while lowering rates. Throughout this process, I have seen groups who previously felt like they didn't have a voice taking part, bringing ideas forward, some of which I espoused, and some of which were not previously considered, while acknowledging that the present costs are simply unsustainable, as I said earlier. Many of these ideas are now within the bill we have before us, incorporating medical cost containment, tort reform, rate reduction guarantees, and I would refer the previous speaker who spoke so severely against the strength of those guarantees to our colleague from Detroit who offered the amendment. These guarantees offer no appeals to insurers. They're ironclad and enforced by the administration. Also, fraud prevention, enforcement, further transparency, and fairness in both rate setting and rating factors. The right solution on this issue must make us all uncomfortable. That is the very heart of compromise. There are things in this bill which make insurers uncomfortable. There are things in this bill which make healthcare providers uncomfortable. There are things which make the trial attorneys uncomfortable. And yes, there are things which make me uncomfortable. I'm voting yes. This moment in time, this vote, this is the work we were sent here for, and this is the work that matters. I urge your support to send this to the Senate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.